All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Movie Trivia. Nick here, and we're starting off with some C2N battles. I'm way out of practice. I didn't play it all last week, so let's see how we do. Going up against Puzo Jutel 22, 1554 ranking. Okay, I'm not feeling horrible. I could get swamped, but it could go okay. Let's do Dreamgirls. Just watched it last night, so I get aura points for playing a movie I've just seen. Dreamgirls via Eddie Murphy. And they went to Saw via Danny Glover. I like that you did that. I do actually quite like that you did that. Let's go ahead and do The Conjuring. The Conjuring. Now, he's got past the Bechdel test. I think you might be able to Bechdel test out of The Conjuring. I did want to keep it with, okay, interesting. And now you're putting a block on me. Interesting. How very interesting. Well, let's do Wolfman. No, Wolfman. Via Lee Winnell. And trap you in Lee Winnell, make you come back to Aquaman potentially, and give me another point. Would be amazing if they went to Saw 2. I think Carrie Elwes is still in Saw 2, and I could then Princess Bride out, which is what I want to do off of Saw, but you give it to me on round 3. I'm not going to waste a Princess Bride on a non scoreable turn, of course. Holy crap. Is Carrie. Does he make it out of the first one? Oh, there he might have. He might have. Lee Winnell, two strike. I abandon you on the Invisible Man. Let's see where he goes from here. I'm guessing he's going to go to an Us. That's where most people go. Yeah, I was going to say, Puzo Giselle is not really below in my mind hole here. I wouldn't be surprised if it just went to Us. Now, I got to think if there's somewhere better I can go. I think Lupita Nyong'o is in something that gets the fantasy tag. I just don't know what it is. Let's do Tim and Eric's billion-dollar movie via old Timmy Boy. Via Mr. Heidecker. I've never seen like any Tim and Eric stuff except for some of their old online stuff. I really need to get up in my Tim and Eric game, especially as a Michigander. I haven't seen the Detroiters, and I understand they have a whole episode about Jomana. If you don't know Jomana, here she is. Okay, you drive around Detroit a couple minutes, you're gonna see Jomana, and you're gonna know you're protected if you get in trouble. You call her up. They're having some trouble with Tim Heidecker. I have trouble with Tim Heidecker too. That's why I played him. Jason Bateman. We go Hancock real quick on that. And we're off to the races. The starting gun has sounded and the horses are off. Monster Charlize Theron with the block pre-associated, which is interesting. Mad Max Fury Road. Who's the director of Monster? Oh, Patty Jenkins. Okay. I don't think I've ever had a Bechtel Des player score off Patty Jenkins on me. I mean, I'm sure I have, but you don't see it a lot. Usually they're trying to hit up the Nomad lands and shit like that real fast. Monster 2003, I'm not seeing that a lot. James McAvoy, beautiful. Chronic What Calls of Narnia. You get them Chronic What Calls of Narnia. Googling Gary, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Even though it's the second time it's happened, he just has to tab over a lot because he's watching TikTok shorts on the other tab, of course. He's watching YouTube shorts, YouTube reels, whatever the fuck they're called. Warfare? No, no, not quite. Not quite. Okay, we went with James McAvoy again. And there is a X open, so I would not really like. Let's go Caspian. He ain't in that. He ain't in that. Let's go Split. Let's go Split. I could leave you on here, see no evil, speak no evil, or whatever, but I still don't know how to get out of that. Maybe the dad is the guy in that. Is he in Paddington? Is he the dad in Paddington? I could see that being true. He's like a weird little British guy, but I don't know. Signs. Interesting. Avatar. The last the last airbender. Why did he take Avatar out of the name? Was it because of Avatar? I don't know. Fun fact about Avatar: I have only seen that movie once, and when I saw it, my dad had acquired it off of the Seven Seas, and it was like a Russian release of the movie, and it wasn't dubbed, so it was Russian. Well, it was dubbed into Russian. So I didn't speak Russian, and there were no subtitles. And when they spoke Navi, there were subtitles, but they were in Russian. So I really didn't have any idea what was going on the whole time. I mean, it's a pretty basic story to understand. I got the basics, but afterwards I was like, oh, it wasn't great. Wasn't that great? And maybe it would have been better if I could have understood everything, but if it wasn't filmed on a phone. Okay, so we do another Lars von Trier here. Okay, I do Antichrist. Antichrist. Willem Dafoe, and I can score off of Willem as well. The Northman. Now, who's Existence? Who's that now? They're getting the fun Bechtel test. Sarah Pauly. Oh, okay. I got some respect for you, Puzo Jatel 22. You're getting the fun Bechtel tests. You're getting that shit I don't even know about. I mean, I've heard of Existence, but I didn't know who directed it, didn't know who was in it, and didn't know it counted as a Bechtel test point. Okay, The Beguiled. Okay, how about Daredevil? Bechtel test starting to run away with it a little bit here. Starting to run away with it a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and start using my blocks because I think you could probably Colin Farrell into something sneaky here or Jennifer Garner into something sneaky. Colin Farrell, the other Colin Farrell fantasy movie. The other Colin Farrell fantasy movie. Is there another Colin Farrell fantasy movie? I'm out of practice. I think there is, but I can't remember what it is. I can't remember what it is. So we do In Bruges. We do In Bruges. Because I really can't. That's Carter Burwell? Holy shit. Could I have fucking the kid who would be kinged off of that? That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. We got Ray Fiennes here. Let's do Grand Budapest Hotel with a fucking block associated. Definitely with a block associated. Definitely. We are in dangerous territory. We are in very dangerous territory. And who was that, by the way? Who was that? Oh, is that Bigelow? It could be Coppola, but I feel like this is this is Coppola. That's Coppola. So that's definitely who? Catherine Bigelow. I really don't know Catherine Bigelow well enough, and I'm sorry about it, but I just don't, and I don't really care to either. She doesn't make movies I'm interested in. She just doesn't. She just doesn't. Julie Delpy. Three colors. Red with a Rush associated. Puzo Chatel. We're gonna have to do a Russ associated there. A Russ. Okay. Well, there are three colors movies. Can you get out of the third one without Julia Delpy or Julie Delpy? Juliette Binoche is still hanging there. Lots of people know Juliette Binoche things. Okay. Amelie. Okay. He loves me. He loves me not. Uh-oh. Gosford Park. Uh-oh. Run, Lola, run. Uh-oh. Other French movies. La Haine. The the 400 blows. I thought you could He Loves Me Not out of there or Amelie. It's probably like three colors red or something that you can do that out of. One of them's got the guy from He Loves Me Not, which is the girl from Amelie, whose name I don't know. Irrational Man, 2015. That must have been a scoreable movie. Okay. I think I can do Moana off of this, but Moana is not fucking fantasy for some reason. Moana is not fantasy. Can I do like Encanto? No. So I'll do Moana. With a rush. I don't think you can Bechtel test here, but I don't know. Maybe Lin-Manuel Miranda. Moana 2. Should have seen that coming. Tooth Fairy. Ah, yes! We're crawling back here. I can't rush on consecutive terms. I'm sorry. I got overexcited. Oh no. Holy crap, thank God. I was like, I don't know, is it the chick from this? Thank you, Anna Sophia Robb. Oh, that's like a horrible place for you to get taken to, man. That's like a horrible place for you to get taken to. Now watch this drive. This is dangerous to play Natalie Portman here. I think you could Natalie into a Bechtel test movie, probably. But I'm just gonna hope they don't know that Natalie Portman's in this. And it certainly is not getting the Notebook. So you're like Jean Reno. I don't know. I'm panicking. I hope they just panic and freak out. Oh no! Good game. Good game. Good game. I forgot all about V for Vendetta. Forgot all about the Wachowskis. Ah, dang. Good game. Good game, Puzo Giselle. Not a bad first game back for me either. I'll take that. I'll take that performance. That wasn't too embarrassing. Let's go ahead and queue up again for another game here. Was not too embarrassing of a performance. Harvard Keitel 2496. This will be an embarrassing performance against Mr. Harvard Keitel. Oh my god. The Orson Welles. Ah! I'm scared. I'm frightened. The Orson Welles win condition 2496 rank Harvard Keitel pitch perfect. Amazing. Okay, great. Let's do Sharp. What is it? What is that movie called? Sharp Lives? The Sharp Lives? The Sharp the I don't remember what the fuck that movie is called. Um okay. I don't want a Twilight. Then I'll pitch perfect too. What is that movie called with her and is it Kate Hudson? A Simple Favor. A Simple Favor. James Marsden, Elizabeth Banks, Walk of Shame. Walk of Shame. Oh my God, I don't even remember this movie. I mean, I do, but like, how does anyone else remember it? James Marsden, James Marsden, James Marsden. Pearl Harbor. Okay, I thought James Marsden was in that. I kept crying, laughing at that. Vic Cho. Okay. Incredible interview with the old vampire. Josh Hartnett. It's Josh Hartnett. That's who's in it. It's Josh Hartnett, not James Marsden. Right. The Company of Wolves. What the fuck is that, dude? What the hell is that? Angela Lansbury. Angela Lansbury. Uh-oh. Is she in the help? I don't know, man. No good deed. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm freaking out. The Company of Wolves, 1984. I've never even heard of that. You know your shit, Harvard Keitel, as I expected you to. As I expected you to. My God, and they're playing with no. Oh my God, they're playing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, it's so embarrassing to have to skip twice, but I feel like I probably need to. Ruth Gordon, Bud Kurt, and Tom Skerritt. I don't know. Aliens. Did he survive into Aliens? I don't know. The Player. I don't know. Nashville. That's actually but closer to the time. I don't know. Escape before we lose. It's so embarrassing to escape into an escape, but I don't know what Harold and Maude is, man. I don't know who Bud Cort is, man. I'm not familiar with these people. I'm only 27. Muppet Christmas Carol. Thank you very much for the free low. Free point. I wonder if you can Michael Caine into Orson Welles. We're about to find out. The Muppet movie. Okay. Muppet Muppets Most Wanted. The Muppets Take Manhattan. Let's do the Muppets Most Wanted. It's not fantasy, baby. Not all of them are fantasy, baby. Orson Welles is in the Muppet movie, of course. I didn't even process that he got a fucking point off of that. I didn't even process it at all. Julanda via David Bowie. The Taking of Pelham 2-3. Jerry Stiller. Oh, no. Did he live long enough to be in Soweto? Thank God. I love you, Jerry. Oh, come on, give Daddy a P. Oh boy, Divine. Oh, okay, 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 okay. I didn't even see it was Hairspray. I saw Divine. I got excited. Jerry Stiller is in Hairspray? What a G. Okay, now we're in trouble. Now we're in trouble. Now we're in trouble. Now we're in trouble. Now we're in big trouble. Big trouble in Little China. Big trouble in Little China. Invasion of the baby heads, flying baby. I don't know. What's that movie? What's that fucking movie I'm trying to think of? I don't. That's not even. I don't. Just forget I even tried to look that up. Just forget I even tried to look that up because it's embarrassing. Because I just realized that's not even John Waters. Kevin Bacon. How about Tremors? I'm gonna get Kevin Bacon three striked, and I'm not gonna be able to get out of it, and I'm just gonna be fine with it because Harvard Keitel hurts me. Harvard Keitel. I mean, this is what happens when I play somebody who's older than me. Sorry, Harvard Keitel, but I mean, you're playing. Have you left the '80s, man? Fred Ward. I don't know who the fuck Fred Ward is, dude. Is he in Tremors 2 Aftershock? He is. Thank God. He might be the director. Oh God. Uma Thurman. Okay. Okay, Uma Thurman. Okay, Gattaca. How about Gattaca? What you know about Gattaca, son? Probably a lot. Oh, I shouldn't even have done this. That's a mistake. This is a big mistake. Is this where Uma Thurman and Ethan Hawke met? Margaret Qualley, Ethan Hawke, The Northman, money. Hey, scoring 3 points up on Harvard Keitel, I'll take it. I mean, I'm not putting him in any place of danger, but I'll take what I can get. At least we were on the scoreboard. You know what I mean? Streets of Fire, Willem Dafoe. I mean, this is dangerous because you can do that Willem Dafoe three strike on me, where he's like the only guy in the entire fucking movie. But I don't know a Michael Paré or a Diane Lane movie off the top of my head. To Live and Die in L.A. They didn't even do that one. They didn't even do that one, and I'm still gonna fucking suck. Big Trouble in Little China. Chinatown. I don't know. Was giving one of those might have connected. I don't know. Babylon. There's a million people in that one. I don't know. I don't know. We lose our last skip. I'm sorry, it's not an interesting game against Harvard Keitel. I wish I could do anything interesting, but I mean, I'm just getting swamped around. Hamlet, 1948. What the hell? Oh, you're trying to go via Christopher Lee or something like that? Richard III via Ian McKellen and Annette Bening. Annette Bening. Who else is in this ish? I'm looking. Is that Jude Law? No, 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 no. It's the other guy. You. Let's do Paddington 2. Oh, yep. Yeah, that's who I was looking at, and that's who I recognized. Jim Broadbent. I definitely didn't think that guy was. What's his name? Hugh Laurie or something like that. Ben Wishaw, Passages, 2023. Arcar. Well, we Paddington, bro. We Paddington. Is Ben Wishaw in? Wasn't he just in something like Oscar nominated, or am I crazy? What the? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have to do it to him. Gosford Park, baby! The British have 10 actors, man. Maggie Smith, the VIPs, Orson Welles. Okay, well, I will, Superman, 1978. Superman. That's Marlon Brando. That's not Orson Welles. What am I, fucking crazy? Whatever. I mean, this just loses us the game. We just lose here because God knows this guy can get out of Citizen Kane. You know they can. Shadow of a Doubt, Teresa Wright, Joseph Cotton. Shadow of a Doubt. Yeah, I don't know. Some like it hot. That's like so much further down the line. That's not going to be right. Maltese Falcon. Double Indemnity. Hey, Double Indemnity. And you're just naming movies you watched in study of film in sophomore year of high school. Yeah, can you get out of Double Indemnity? Harvard Keitel? Come on, they didn't teach you that in Harvard. Double Indemnity, pretty big movie. It's got Constance Purdy and Clarence. Uh-oh. Hey, Marlon Brando, Superman, 1978. Hey, we're calling ourselves back to the 2000s, 20 years at a time. All right, we go 20 years back in time. Glenn Ford and Francis, Blackboard Jungle. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know what the fuck that is, man. We try mashing. Okay, it was worth a try. Glenn Ford, Glenn Ford, Glenn Ford. To Yuma? Nope. To Yuma? Nope, nope, nope. Oh, that probably wasn't gonna be right anyways. Hey, good game there, Harvard Keitel. Those are pretty long games, but let's go ahead and do the third one. Let's do the third one and see how it goes. We got Austin 792, 1786. Probably still going to slap me around, but it might be a bit of a better game than we had against Harvard Keitel. So let's see how we do. Orlando. I've never heard of this movie in my entire life. Looking at the cast list here, it seems like Tilda Swinton's the only place I'm going to be able to go. So we'll go to Grand Budapest Hotel. Can you tell I watched this movie last week? I've been playing it a lot. Yeah, Tilda Swinton, Grand Budapest Hotel, Austin. What do you think about that, Austin? Incredible. Incredible. We've been here. Sarah Pauli. Right. I think I'm right about that. Willem Dafoe. Let's do Spider-Man 2002 via Willem Dafoe. Mr. Bean's Holiday. Okay. The Northman. You know where we're going. We're all the familiar places. Uh-oh, I've set myself up for the Willem Dafoe 3 strike. Now I'm going to hear about it. The Florida Project. How about Honora? Okay, we like that. We take that. But don't do Tangerine because I don't know if if he's got a fourth movie. He probably does, but do I know what it is? Hmm. Well, good thing that you know it because I didn't, and now I can Tangerine. And now, I mean, what are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now that I've Tangerined? You don't lead with Starlet, man. Oh, right. You have a skip available. That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, and I don't think I'm gonna get out of it. So whatever. I got a skip. You got an escape. You've got two escapes. I've got two escapes. You've got two blocks. I've got three blocks. I think actually I have the momentum here. Austin 792. Of course, jingle all the way. You don't have to play as many movies, but do send help. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Hancock. Jason Bateman 2 strike. I'm scared. I'll be honest. I don't think you can Jason Bateman 3 strike me. I'll just be honest. Okay, you definitely can. Catherine Hahn. Catherine Hahn. She's she the one from Step Brothers? That's Catherine Heigl. Catherine Hahn! I'm a genius. Wait, bah! I don't know. The mom in this is in a lot of Christmas movies. She's in Four Christmases, I think. So I think you could have Four Christmases out of there. Adam Webb. Thank you, Adam Scott. Everybody say thank you, Madam Scott. Madam Scott. Madam Scott. Tony Collette. Hereditary. Is that a Tony Collette fantasy movie? No, but I will do Glass Onion instead. Or wait, Knives Out. I will do Knives Out instead. Because, I don't know. I like all the places I can go with it. And if I did Hereditary, I think it could have Vanity Fair. That doesn't matter. Oh, fuck you. Toy Story with a block associated. With a block associated, because maybe you could just Crispus the Cranks fucking 2. Ernest Goes to Jail. Ernest Goes to Hell. Is that fantasy? Ernest Goes to Africa, dude. What about that? Ernest Goes to Africa, dude. And then he just Ernested. That was frankly stupid. I should have just skipped there. I'm an idiot. I'm a moron. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. No way to no way to express my stupidity there. Sounds do it. The Bob's Burgers movie. Why is Jordan Peele in that? the hell? What the shit? Is there a Christmas movie? Okay. H. John Benjamin, Christian Shaw. I'm trying to think of what else they're in that I don't know, so I'm just gonna play Get Out. I don't know, man. Oh, Wendell and Wild. Oh, he put a block on it though. He put a block on it, but he had the block. He had the block. He had the block. Abruptio. What the hell is this? I've never heard about this before in my damn life. Screw you. Well, Austin 729, it seems you have the momentum now. Val Kilmer. Oh man, Willow. I'm supposed to be the one who willows Leprechaun, and then Jennifer Aniston's probably been in a Christmas movie. I'm not even gonna block it. I'm just gonna let it happen. Jennifer Aniston been in a Jennifer Aniston Christmas office Christmas party, and it was Jennifer Aniston. Yeah, you know your stuff, Austin. You know your stuff. All right, I will see you over on the other side. We're gonna do the Burgle and then the movie grid, and yeah, I'll see you on the other side. All right, so we've got ourselves an interesting little Burgle here today. A fair carnival drunk, New York party pool, rain tree vacation. How's about that? What are the other things you accept for New York? New York City, New NYC, Times Square, Empire State. A fair carnival drunk, New York party pool, rain tree vacation. Interesting. I don't. This should get us party, drunk, and New York. It's just not a very good guess, is it? Actually, it's actually just not a very good guess. This is kind of crazy, but I kind of want to do serendipity. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. The Great Gatsby. Hey, oh, okay. Carnival Drunk Rain Vacation. Let's do Dumbo. Yeah, Dumbo 2019. It's got more going on. Rain Vacation Drunk. Rain Vacation Drunk. Mm-mm. Boom. Ah, not drunk. Don't they go to like a German thing and they're drinking the beer? Movie where somebody gets drunk. The Drunken Master. The Drunken Mattress. The Drunk Master. What was that movie called? What's that Jackie Chan movie called? The Legend of the Drunken Master. Hiyo. Think. All right, what was the heist movie today? Adventureland. Never saw it. Was more of a Zombieland kid myself, but Adventureland was your heist movie today. Okay, not so bad. I'll take five though. I'll take five, and we'll head over to the old movie grid. All right, here we are. Nicole Kidman, Christian Bale, Amanda Seyfried on our left side. Up top, we have Set Before 1980, one word title, Ignore the, release from 2020, 2010 to 2026. I think I can do Australia here. Booyah, Australia. Heyo. It would, of course, been one word title too. But I think most people did Moulin Rouge here, so I didn't want a Moulin Rouge. And then over here, we can do A Family Affair. Heyo. Heyo, A Family Affair, 4.2%. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Nicole Kidman, one word title. Ignore the Aquaman. Why is Nicole Kidman an Aquaman? I don't know. I do not know. Christian Bale set before 1980. The Prestige. Tell me he's in that, bro. Tell me I'm not crazy. Thank God. One word title ignores the Machinist today. Yes, don't mind if I do The Machinist. Released from 2010 to 2026. I'm going to go with The Dark Knight Rises. Feel like that's what I'm gonna go with. Let me just take a moment here to think it through. Oh, okay. Well, we're doing it. Amanda Seyfried. I saved the best for last. I know so many Amanda Seyfried movies. It's crazy how many Amanda Seyfried movies I know. Ooh, come on. Come on, don't be Elizabeth Olsen. Damn! It's not Amanda Seyfried. It's not Amanda Seyfried, bro. Damn! Amanda Seyfried. Amanda Seyfried, Amanda Seyfried, Amanda Seyfried, Amanda Seyfried, Amanda Seyfried, Amanda Seyfried. Oh man, is that before 1980? Amanda Seyfried? I don't know, dude. One word turtle, ignore the. I don't know, dude. I don't know Amanda Seyfried well enough. It pisses me off. Oh, she's WandaVision, isn't she? Wanda, isn't she? Captain America: Civil War. Oh my god, dude. What the hell? Oh, Age of Ultron? Right? That's her, right? No, what the hell? Moana, what the hell? Age of Ultron. That's her, isn't it? Isn't that her? I'm crazy. I must be insane. Okay, show me some Amanda Seyfried movies we could have done. Oh, Mamma Mia. Oh, The Housemaid. Oh, The Testament of Anne Lee. Right. Of course, of course. Who in the hell was I thinking of? Like, who in the hell was I? Age of Ultron. Like, who the hell was I thinking of? It is Elizabeth Olsen, man. Fuck you, Elizabeth Olsen, for my brain thinking you're Amanda Seyfried. Is she Martha Marcy May Marlene too? That would be crazy. Martha Marcy Mar. Martha, Marcy, May, Marlene. If this is Elizabeth, damn it! I hate you, Elizabeth Olsen, and I hate my stupid brain. All right, well, that's the movie grid. That's the movie grid. I'm trying to remember if I do one other thing here. I can't think of what it would be. I'm just gonna take a quick pause and then I'll say goodbye.
Well, it's been so long since I recorded one of these, I stupidly thought there was another thing I did after the movie grid, but there isn't. There isn't. So, and then I didn't record an outro. So, here I am recording this outro. Now, thanks for watching, and toodaloo.